Hello all, it's TechGeek311 here, and I'm going to give you today my review and my impressions on the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 5C. Alright, so I wasn't able to purchase an iPhone 5S and an iPhone 5C. I'm not an early adopter of the new products. I love them though. But I did get a chance to go to my local Apple store, and I did get a chance to test them out, try them out, kind of see, how they worked and all that, and compare them to my iPhone 5. Now, running iOS 7, that's the best platform to be running on these phones. I did go ahead and I tried out the iPhone 5S first. I did compare it to my iPhone 5. As far as the speed goes, it opened everything up exactly the same as my iPhone 5. I didn't notice anything different. iOS 7 runs just as fast on there. Didn't see really any improvements on there. Now I know that the iPhone 5S is very similar to the iPhone 5. The only difference is it's going to have the dual LED flash, which I did try out, and it does make the pictures a little nicer. Has the gyroscope and all that improvements with the movements, but I didn't get a chance to really test that out. They wouldn't let me take it out of the store. And then of course it has the fingerprint tracker. Now they have a new demo app where you can actually test your finger, put your finger on there, and it'll act like it's taking your fingerprint, which is not. It's just a demo test. And that seemed pretty neat. I thought that was kind of neat. Didn't get a chance to really try it out as far as unlocking and all that. I wish I could have. So the iPhone 5S is actually a very nice iPhone. If my iPhone 5 ever breaks or and damages, of course I'll upgrade to the iPhone 5S. Now, the iPhone 5C. This one's a very colorful iPhone. Sort of reminded me of the new iPod Touches. Now this one though was almost exactly the same as my iPhone 5. I didn't really see any difference as far as functionality. As far as the way it looks, the outside, yeah, it's colorful, feels nice in the hand. It's an iPhone, but it's sort of like a plastic. It's kind of like an upgraded iPhone 3G or 3GS, basically. But it's nice. It's a nice one. I checked everything out. I checked the apps. I checked the speed. Basically, exactly the same as the iPhone 5. So the iPhone 5C is the upgraded version of the iPhone 5, sort of like its predecessor, taking the place of the iPhone 5. The iPhone 5S is actually the full upgrade of the iPhone with its three major features. As far as anything other features on the iPhone 5S, I didn't see it. So, my review and my impressions, basically. I reviewed both phones. The iPhones 4, 4S, 5, they're great iPhones. 5C, if you're not a very active user, let's say you're a consumer, you just use your iPhone to make calls, check emails, check things like that, and you don't need that much space because it only comes in a 16 and 32, iPhone 5C I recommend for anybody else out there that would like an iPhone for the first time or switching or whatever. Now the iPhone 5S, this is for more advanced users. It has more features, but a consumer can get an iPhone 5S as well. The iPhone 5S fingerprint tested that. I'm waiting to hear the reviews. It hasn't been out long enough for me to see if that's actually hackable, not hackable, if it works, if it drains battery or not. That's all our choices that we have right now is the 5C and the 5S, colorful or the new three colors that the 5S comes in. So my impressions are they're great phones. Apple makes fantastic iPhones. There's no question about that. I myself would upgrade to the 5S if anything happened to my 5. But as of now, with iOS 7 on my 5, I love it. It's working perfectly. I know you guys have the impressions iOS 7 is different, all that. Well, of course, technology changes. It is different, but it's a different good. Now, of course it has its few little buggy things in there, but not as much as other previous iOS versions had. But it is a great software. And running that iOS software on the 5S and the 5C, excellent. It's fantastic. So, my impressions are excellent, great iPhones. I wish I could have purchased them. Unfortunately, my carrier contract doesn't allow it. I cannot get any test devices. I wish I could. And I would have brought them here and I would have tested it for you guys and I would have showed you all the comparisons. But this is from what I tested at the Apple Store. So, if you are interested in getting an iPhone, If you're running on an Android or something else right now, and you're not much of a heavy user, go with the iPhone 5C. It's your best choice. If you are a heavy user, you want something a little more advanced, you want the dual flash and take a lot of pictures, go with the iPhone 5S. The 4S, well, I don't know, it's free. If you want a free iPhone, 4S will run just about the same. You're not going to get all the features though of iOS 7. The iPhone 5S and 5C will give you all the features of iOS 7. So my impressions are they're excellent phones. I love Apple's products. I love their stuff. Apple, call me. I'm available to do all your reviews and all your stuff and anything you guys have. Alright? So that's my impressions. That's my reviews on those two. Go out and get them if you don't have them. Definitely install iOS 7. You will not regret it. You'll live to enjoy it. I have loved it ever since I installed it. So guys, I will come back with you with more reviews, more impressions on stuff that comes out. Let's all hope for an iPhone 6. That'll be maybe waterproof and rugged, but we'll see what comes. Alright guys, so don't forget to hit that like below, subscribe if you haven't, and leave me any comments. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.